unspoken truth that there are 20 million people in this world that are bilaterally blind because they can't get access to a 5-minute sutureless procedure. Very low cost. The actual cost is $25 or so. And the issue is that in a lot of countries in the developing world, there is less than one or two, no more than one or two ophthalmologists per million people. So your chances of seeing an ophthalmologist are the equivalent of winning a lottery. What we're trying to do is increase access by teaching 30,000 people to be able to do this procedure with high skill and obviously excellent results. This is a procedure that we're utilizing is a procedure called manual small incision cataract surgery. And this is a manual. It doesn't require any computers and it just takes the teaching of and having the dexterity to do this. And as I said, good operators can do this procedure in 5 minutes. So, and to think that you can cite 20 million people, if you had enough people in those countries that knew this procedure, there wouldn't be this epidemic of cataract blindness. And if we don't do something, somebody's got to do something, because by 2040 or so, this problem will double. Well, you could do that, and we did that. We did 265,000 surgeries while we were developing the simulator. But we knew that wasn't going to make any dent in the cataract problem, because we needed big numbers and numbers. And the only way to get those numbers is to train local people and how to take care of their people, instead of having Orbis or anybody else. There are a lot of humanitarians that go over there and try to help. But it's got to be scaled. It's got to be you got to flood the developing world with people that are capable of doing this, so that they can treat all these suffering people and their families that have to suffer along with them. Our history comes out of Flight Safety International, which my father founded back in 1951, and that became a very successful company, and it still is. And we took what we learned from that: standardized training, high fidelity simulation, standardized curriculum, professional instructors, and we're applying it to this problem. And we've trained a few thousand already. We'd like to train a lot more. I'm very pleased and appreciative of Andy and Chrissy that what they do, and WATS is a great example of that. And I used to attend those meetings when I was working at Flight Safety. So our roots are buried in aviation. We couldn't do this if we didn't have this background and in simulation and in standardized training. We enjoy coming to WATS to see, that's the pinnacle of innovation and technology, and it's a showcase of training, and in this case, aviation training. And what we were trying to communicate is that we're taking that same kind of standardized, very objective training system and doing it around the world, where millions and millions of people could benefit from it. And WATS is a perfect place to kind of say, well, we're in the aviation business, and we kind of sort of take this sort of for granted, and that we might get people interested in this kind of work, because again, we're not doing this in a traditional manner. This is a very innovative idea, and we've been at it now for, I guess, close to almost 15 years now, and it took a long time to develop the simulation with the haptic feedback that you need in order to be able to teach this. And I think pilots would be very interested in seeing how the same technologies that they use are being applied in such a hugely important humanitarian crisis. And we're very happy to and very grateful that we can show what we're doing, and thank the aviation community for the opportunity for us to to do what we're doing.